back, everybody. This is Randall. Welcome again. We're going to be wrapping up the final segment of resurrecting our immune system. And we need to remember that the immune system is so important. It's very vital in combating any type of illness or anything that we may have going on in our body. Remember that the things that are going on are just symptoms of what's actually really wrong. Like with myself, my cancer is simply a symptom that my body is not functioning properly. So we'll be back in just a minute. Today we're going to need about 6 ounces of salmon. We'll need some lemon and some asparagus. A little bit of... Okay, we are back. So today we're going to be featuring salmon. Salmon it's an amazing fish. Not only is it pretty as it swims and everything like that, they work very hard because they swim upstream. Kind of like running through a crowd. But anyway, so the one thing we want to make sure that we understand about fish. Now, we're not just talking about there's salmon, and these are the ones that are higher in omega-3. We got salmon, halibut, tuna, mackerel, and there's several others too that we'll list for you on our website. But also, the most important thing we want to make sure that we know is that we need to eat wild-caught fish. So these fishes that are high in omega-3, they have to be wild-caught, because if they're farm-raised, then they don't have the omega-3, they're more high in omega-6, and you don't want that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take this here, and we're going to just very lightly season it. A little bit of kosher salt, just a little bit of ground pepper, like so. I've got a pan over here that's preheated. I have a pan over here that's already preheated with a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to set that down in there, just like that. You want your flame to be on this fairly high, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to just sear that a little bit. And I'm going to I'm going to get a little bit of a sear on it, maybe 30 seconds per minute. Turn that over. And we're going to pop it in the oven. So what we're going to be adding to our salmon today is asparagus. Asparagus, the lovely little spear of asparagus. You gotta love them. They're so tasty and so nice. And the one thing you might not know about asparagus is the fact that it's a great diuretic. It actually helps get rid of the salt in your system, which helps get rid of all the extra fluids and everything that our body might maintain. As we know that a lot of fluids and everything like that, not only does it help us retain the weight in us, but it also, fluids will sometimes create bacteria and stuff in our body. So asparagus is very very good for you. It's got tons and tons of different vitamins and minerals in it. We're not going to go into that right now. Again, that'll be on our website. But what you want to do with asparagus is take your spear. Asparagus have a natural break. You don't have to cut them. Just take it and it'll break off to where part of the tail end that's ready to come up. Okay? When you're picking asparagus, you don't want it to be too fat, because the bigger the fatter the asparagus gets, the more bitter it's going to be. So you want to kind of stay in like a real thin line of your asparagus. We're going to take that, we're going to put it in our pan over here. Put a little bit of olive oil. See, in asparagus is vitamin E. Now our body will absorb the vitamin E a lot better if you have a really good, healthy, soluble fat, which is the olive oil. We'll let that get hot right there. Just take a couple of seconds. We'll go ahead and we'll just put these in there like that. It's not going to take long. You don't want to cook them for too long, because then again, like we told you before, if you cook things too long, then you're going to cook out all the goodness of it, the minerals, the vitamins, and everything that's in it. So you just kind of want to saute them very lightly, just to kind of get them heated through. All right, so here we go. Pull the salmon out. Doesn't that look delicious? Mm-hmm. So, what I did was I took the 6-ounce piece of salmon and I cooked it at 375 for about 6 minutes or so. It just kind of depends on how you like your salmon. You can go, I prefer mine medium rare. Some people like it rare. For the nutrients and everything like that and getting the benefits of it, you want to kind of stay about rare, medium rare, so somewhere around there. So 375 for about 6 minutes. And there we have that. There we have our asparagus. And that took maybe a whole total of maybe 10 minutes total. We're going to put this on a plate for you, and we're going to be right back. Okay, so there we have it. About 10 minutes, an excellent, healthy dinner of organic wild-caught salmon with organic asparagus. Omega-3, great for the body. Asparagus, again, great minerals, great vitamins, a good diuretic, and a little lemon wedge. Now the dill we put on there because, as you remember in one of the other segments, we told you that the dill was actually, in the Bible, is actually considered a very high commodity with the royalty back in the day. And then of course we have our parsley. So there you have it. As we conclude resurrecting our body, we hope you enjoy. And this was Randall wishing you good health and serving up a better life. And don't forget to eat your parsley.